Let me put it to you this way. Unless we know how to lead ourselves, whether we're a parent, a CEO, or the President of the United States of America, we are not able to lead others, and we're not able to lead ourselves in our own life. So the book takes you on a journey of self-discovery, which allows you to learn so much about yourself and leads you to a place of leadership within your life.
So as the title suggests, the hero and the villain within, what's the message that the title itself is kind of trying to send?
Right. The message is that we have a side of us which wants to win at the game of life, and then another side of us that wants to trip us up in order not to win at the game of life. We acquire that through social conditioning as we grow up. We learn things from well-meaning parents, teachers, and the world at large, from older siblings. And we end up in a place where we believe things. And it's that social conditioning about us limits us and sometimes even makes us feel fear about things that we need to do. We don't realize that we're capable of doing millions of times more and better than we think we can. So that limiting issue that we have in our lives is something that we inherit as we're growing up. Things we hear, things we are told, something somebody said when we were 3 years old or 5 years old, and we now make it part of who we are. So anything which is disempowering in our lives is the villain in our lives, and anything which is empowering is the hero in our lives. And obviously the whole aim of the book is to help the reader embrace the hero and go on this journey of self-discovery so that they can have a fantastic life financially, physically, and psychologically.
You give a lot of yourself in this book. If there's one sort of advice that you could give anybody listening to this now, a little excerpt, if you will, from the book, what is it that that kind of comes to the top about, self-motivation and self-being?
What I would say is that you have to be proactive in life. And being proactive in life as opposed to reactive wakes you up to the possibilities of life. Living life on purpose, having a purpose. Going to bed at night having a purpose for the following day, as opposed to just living in a hypnosis and not being awake to the possibilities that we really have in life. And the fact that nothing between heaven and earth can stop us having whatever we want to have if we really want it.
You had a launch that seemed to go very well indeed,
Yes,
because the book has sold very well and has done very well in some charts as well. How do you feel about the response to the book? What have people been telling you about the book?
People have given me wonderful feedback about the book, because it's a book which really, somebody said to me, the book shakes up the status quo in your life. And so it makes you aware. It gives you a self-awareness. There's a lot of exercises in the book for you to do at the end of each chapter. And it's split into 3 parts. So where are you now? Where do you want to be? And how are you going to get there? And it gives you the tools to achieve that.